Hello everybody, welcome to yet another 180 Markets Weekly Wrap. This week, they're all about cross currents. That's right, we're seeing high inflation, but against that, low employment. We're seeing record savings accounts, but again, there's a lot of wage growth out there too. What does it all mean? We're not sure at this point, but what we do know is that pleasingly, technically, the US market has finally put together the first three-day rally of 2022. And what's even more impressive about the rally is that breadth, meaning the advancers against decliners, it's about 4 advancing issues for every 1 declining stock. So it's pleasingly a good setup potentially in the marketplace. And another cross current that we certainly did not anticipate is that ironically, Bitcoin has been the least volatile major market currency in the last 2 months. And typically, when a very, very tight trading range is broken out, it can create a very powerful trend. And that is certainly something we're watching. Now to talk more about stock-specific issues within the market, I'll turn it over to Sean.
Thanks, Greg, and definitely a more positive week on financial markets. It's great to wake up in the morning and see green on the screen. We've seen a lot, especially the Dow Jones this week has gone up quite a lot, and international markets are feeling a lot more stable, just trending up. So hopefully it continues. On our market, we've seen a little bit of a surge in biotechs. We've seen a lot of small cap and mid cap biotechs really doing a lot better, which is great to see. Also, oil and gas stocks are surging ahead after the gas price. I think it went up another 9% last night. So obviously it's not great if you've got to put petrol into your car, but if you're holding oil and gas stocks, hopefully that offsets it or does even better for you. The highlight for us at 180 Markets was one of our favourite stocks, Australian Vanadium, AVL. On Wednesday, they announced a $49 million federal grant, which covers about a quarter of their financing costs. So that it'll be very interesting now when the pre-feasibility study comes out. So I think they need another $150 million, and it's great to see. So they actually got an offtake agreement on Thursday with Wingsing International. So that's for their co-product, which now makes the economics a lot better. So we also announced this week that we're going to start something called Off the Charts, 180 Markets Off the Charts. It's going to be a weekly Zoom with a company. So this week we're starting off with Australian Vanadium. So join us at midday Wednesday. We're speaking with Vincent Elgar, who's a good mate of all of us at 180 Markets. Another company that received similar type of funding was rare earth favorite Arafura, ARU. They're trading really strong now. In the mid-20s, they've had a really successful last 2 or 3 years, and it's great to see companies like that getting further funding, which is great for shareholders. Some oil and gas stocks which received good news during the week. PRM and GLV, excuse me, I don't know their names, just know them by codes. They got final funding for their Sassanov project, which I think is in Western Australia. IBX, a little biotech, they went up about 50% yesterday after some safety data from one of their trials showed that whatever they're doing goes to the lymph nodes safely. So those who know all about that stuff can have a read. I don't understand it all, but it sounds great, and obviously if something's working safely, that's for the best. Some hot placements in the last week or so were Melbana, MAY. So Canaccord raised about $15 million for them. We had a lot of interest on our side. Now you can see why. The placement was at 12 cents. Shortly after the placement, they went into another trading halt. They announced a successful finding at their project, and they're trading at 20 cents now. So investors that took that placement are up 80% on paper. Another capital raise that was really well done, LKE, I think it's Lakes Resources. They did a 97 cents placement with Acuity Capital. So that was for $40 million. The shares are now trading up about 50% at $1.50. So Acuity, you're up $20 million. It's pretty good in a week. Yeah, so obviously it's great to have a lot more positive news. We got footy back in Melbourne. It's feeling good. Carlton won last night, so we're all happy. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye. Thank you for watching another presentation by 180 Markets. Don't forget, if you want access to thousands of ASX capital raises, head on over to 180markets.com.au, sign up, and get on board for our very next capital raise. Thanks for watching.